So there are three categories that they mention: analytical questions, judicial questions, and creative questions. So analytical questions can be used to kind of encourage thinking through how a program is constructed. So for example, you might ask, why does this program need this particular function? How does this sprite or program change when we get to this line of code? Or how is this code similar to this other project? Analytical questions can be used to kind of situate vocabulary. So for example, if a guiding question leads kids to describe a function for scoring a point in a game, but they don't describe the score as a variable, this might present an opportunity to kind of discuss what a variable is and brainstorm how else variables might be used in projects. Now, judicial questions, on the other hand, invite kids to kind of share their reactions or feelings. So for example, you might ask, what was your favorite part of the story made in Scratch? What part of this program is interesting to you? Why did this program work? Judicial questions can include analytical questions as a follow-up to kind of support the rationale. So it's not like you have to segment these questions into different categories and be like, I'm only going to ask judicial questions today or only ask analytical questions. Now, creative questions kind of often synthesize understandings and can include both analytical and judicial thinking. So an example of a creative question might be something like, what would you do differently if you were to create a similar project? What code would you keep and what would you change? Or, now that you've completed this project, what can we do with what you learned?